let's start. Okay, so awesome. So now welcome to week 9 of Edison Python. So what we're going to do now is we are going to first of all ask if anyone has any programs from the previous week that they want to demonstrate to the class, and we can see what amazing stuff you've learned throughout the term. So who's willing to demonstrate what they have done over the week? Okay, if that's the case, we will continue on. So what we are going to do is we are going to look at just something very simple first. We're going to do just maybe something simple like playing music and stuff, and then we're going to do like setting like lists of commands and lists of stuff you want the Edison program to do, and pretty much moving to the rest. So I'm just going to share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, so I assume you know how to get to the website, but if you don't, I'm just going to I'm just going to do this link here. Please enter this link. You should be able to click to choose version 2 of EdPy. So please log into that, and we will see what everyone is able to do so far. Okay, can everyone see my screen? Yes, thumbs up, you can see my screen. Yep, also thank you very much, Linus. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to have a what's it called, a fun thing where we're just going to play a song. So what we're going to do is maybe play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to make this full screen here so we can see. So we're going to create a song. I mean, we are going to do look at let's just see what they have here. It should be a program. Should be a command here somewhere. Okay, so this one, tune strings. Let's see what it does. Okay, so we're gonna to play a song. So what we're going to do is we are going to put the tune string here. We have what's it called? We have two things. We have the size and the initial tune. So the size is the number of characters in the string. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. How we're going to do that is we are going to, how do we say this? I'm just going to find an example of how the code played. As you can see, we have all these notes here. We have all these notes. When we have all these notes, we can play a bunch of music. And then what's it called? I'm just going to do something simple. We're just going to run these two things here. So we're going to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. I'll show you the equivalent program on Scratch, so we can emulate that. So we're going to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. How many? Actually, does anyone want to tell me how many syllables is that altogether? You can have the number as well here. You have the number as well for like duration, like a quick note or a small note, but I'm just gonna make it simple for the time being. Does anyone want to guess how many what's it called, how many syllables is the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? Let me just quickly Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to do something very simple. I'm just going to just pretty much allow us to do ed dot tune string. Here we have tune string with the size. We have the size is pretty much how many characters, how many letters are in here, and then we will what's it called, add the number of characters we have, the number of letters or numbers we have here. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. We'll probably do just whole notes just to make it simple. So we can do probably twinkle. Twinkle. If you know music, that will make sense for you. But if not, just follow along with this. And then we can do G, and G, then A, then G, and then we can say when the tune is finished. So just quickly C, and then when we finish the song, we can put the Z at the end. So so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So and then what we're going to do is we're going to make it play the actual song itself. So it's going to be ed.play tune, and the tune we're going to play is going to be a song. Okay, so if you're confused, I'm just going to show you the equivalent on Ed Scratch. So we have this one here. So this is going to be the same as playing this here. So we're going to play this one, and then we do G, because whole is number 1. So because we are choosing like whether it's a whole note here, it's number 1 in this sense here. We're going to play what's it called, G, then A, and then G. So this is just going to be the equivalent. This is going to be the same thing. So you're going to play this, but we're defining this first here, and then we're going to play. This is pretty much the same thing in Ed Scratch. So I'm just going to quickly program this, and then I will give you an opportunity just to try it on your end. So I'm just going to connect this on my end. So, and then we put on Edison here. And then we are going to just waiting for this to be created. Okay, so what we'll do is play this one. So yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna go. So we're gonna play. This is gonna play the little stuff. So I'm gonna paste some code, copy and paste this into the chat so you can try it on your own if you have issues doing this. Yeah, if you have any questions, just unmute. So yeah, maybe try it on your own, and then I'll give you a few minutes, and then you can try what's it called, playing it on your own as well.
Can you copy, because can you copy the thing that you typed, because I just came?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll copy and paste again, sure. Yep. Okay. For anyone who just joined the class, yeah, sure. Okay. Whenever if you get working, just please you can unmute yourself and just let me know, and then we can demonstrate. Or if you're gonna work, just press play and then unmute yourself, press play, and then and that will pretty much count as a demonstration. So it's with a smaller class. Kieran, how you doing?
I would like to demonstrate.
Yep, sure, awesome. Can you play? Oh, I'm looking at the Lego right there. It's really good. Can you press play?
Oh yeah.
Yep, awesome. Thank you very much. Wait, did you play it? I didn't hear it. Can you play it again? Oh, I can hear something. I can hear something. Yeah. Yep, awesome. No, it was really good. Sounds really good. Thank you, Kieran. It's a bit faint, but I can hear it. So that's good job. Good job, Kieran. Okay, awesome. Does anyone else want to demonstrate? Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next part of the class. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to look at a list of commands that you would like to run sequentially. So what we're going to do is we're going to create, I'm just going to just quickly do a diagram, draw a diagram so you can understand. So I'm just going to annotate the screen here. So we are going to have a, let me see if I can do what's called shapes. Okay, yep, it can be able to do shapes here. So we have shapes, a bunch of shapes with 2, 3, 4. But the thing is in 4, so this will be the first box, but in coding, you start with 0. I'm just going to quickly just change the color here. You're going to start with 0. Oh wait, no. Let me just do another box here. This should be 1, 1, and then we're going to do 2. We're going to do 3. So pretty much what this will do is it's going to create like a let me just find a way to draw this. Okay, so we have no, sorry, this is not the one. We are going to make the what's called make the code pretty much go from 0, 1, 2, 3 and stuff. So I'm just going to select, first of all, select everything here. I'm going to move everything down. Okay, I'm just move this down here. And I'm also going to move this down here as well. Move this further down. Here we have this down as well. So what we're going to call this list diagrams. So we're going to call this move, and then we can make it equals to this. So I'm just going to explain this, and then I'll do applications of this. So what we're going to do is we can make your Edison program to do a bunch of things. So what we're going to do is we can make it, for example, we're going to make it like, I'm just going to make this small drive Maybe you can make it go forward. Let me just quickly change the thing here so you can see. It will not make sense for the time being, just hanging there, and it will make sense as things go. So I can say move. I'll make it bigger as well. I'll make this a bit bigger here. So I'm going to say move forward. We can move forward. I'll make it spin left, and I'm going to make it move backwards. I'm just going to change this here. Move backwards, and then I'm going to make it spin right. So what it's pretty much basically doing is I'm going to create this. This is basically a list of events. So this will be the 0th move, then there'll be the number 1 move, the number 2 move, and number 3 move. So it's going to move forward, then it's going to spin left, it's going to move backwards, and it will spin right. So what we're going to do is we're going to create this first. We're going to create this first here. So we're going to create the whole thing first. So what we're going to do is we're going to do moves equals to ed.list. Here we're going to create. This is going to be four blocks here.
Do we write that?
Yes, I will write it. I will just type it out. You can follow along. I'll copy and paste it into the chat afterwards. But this is, you just create this list. This is our list, right? And they have 4 spots, 4 boxes, 4 slots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to make it move forward. So we're going to make it at this slot here, at the 0 slot. We're going to make it move forward. So we're going to do ed.drive. So we're going to make it ed.forward. And then we, wait, let me just see, ed.drive. Speed. So we're going to do ed.speed full. And we're going to do probably like a distance, I would say, probably like around, probably like 20 centimeters, because we're doing centimeters here. We will change it to 20 centimeters. And then I'm just going to copy and paste this again here. So we're just going to do add moves 1. We're doing this. We're going to make it spin left. We're going to do add dot spin. Add dot drive. And then we're going to add dot spin left. Then we're going to add dot speed full. And we're going to make it spin 360 degrees. And with the moves 2, we're going to make it spin backwards. Drive. Then we're going to do add dot backwards. I press that so you can see add dot backwards, right? It's not going to work. So I'm going to just take out the add dot add, and then maybe when we go backwards, we want to maybe be more cautious. So I might do the speed, probably half speed, make it half as fast. We can make it go 20. And then what we're going to do is we may make a spin right. So we're going to do this one here. So we're going to do moves 3 dot drive and dot spin right. And then probably we're going to do like maybe fast, but not too fast. So maybe add dot speed, maybe 8. And maybe we're going to do 360 degrees again. So we have created this, but now we want to allow our program. To pretty much, how do I say this? We will pretty much allow this to run our program. I just realized, just ignore this for the time being. I made a mistake. Say again? Okay, I made a mistake. What are we going to do is we are going to, this is only to determine the directions. So what we're going to do, this is too useful. So this is too useful. Maybe I will do.
Can you copy paste it now?
Oh no, I'm not done yet. I'll copy and paste afterwards. I made a mistake. I'll just delete it and do it again. So I'm just gonna make it moves 0. We're gonna make it equals to ed dot forward. We're gonna do ed dot forward here. So we're gonna make it move forward. Then we do moves 1. We're gonna make it what's it called? Ed dot spin left, moves 2. We make it move backwards. Ed dot backwards. Then we're gonna do moves 3 equals to ed dot spin right. So what we're gonna do is we are probably gonna make it just simple. Just make it drive forward, then spin left a little bit, then move backwards, then spin right a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to do, now we established this list already, but now we want to make the Edison run through all of this box here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4, we're going to do I in range 4, because we have this list here. We're going to put 4. And then we're going to do ed.drive. And instead of having to type all of this individually, we're going to put moves. So imagine this is the I. So I'm just maybe going to type it text here. We'll say I will go here to 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. It will pretty much run through this here. And then I'm probably going to do, what is the speed? I'm probably going to do speed 5. And I'm probably going to do probably 20. We'll try that. And then I'm just going to try running this program. I'm going to try running this program, and then I'll copy and paste the code to your end. I'm just going to let you know exactly what this program should be doing. So yeah, so I'm just going to program this. So let me just turn off and turn on again. This is not connected properly. Let me try connecting this again. Okay, now I'm going to program Edison. By the way, for some reason there's some issues here. For some reason there's issues. Let me just take that on my end. So I'm going to turn this off, and that is on again. Okay, I'm just connect this in here. If you want to try on your end, you can copy and paste this code as well. I'm going to copy paste here whilst I fix this out and see if it works on your end whilst I get this sorted out. So I did attach this here. I'm going to program. Okay, it's programming now. Okay, so what it should do is it pretty much should drive forward, then so basically you're going to drive forward, turn right. So basically, so you're going to drive forward, spin slightly left, and then drive backwards, then spin right. So this is pretty much what it's supposed to do. So drive forward, spin left, move backwards, then spin right. So that's pretty much what it should do. Okay, so I'll give you all a few minutes just to try to get it implemented. Yep, Kira. You demonstrate?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Let's see what you've done.
ਹੁਣ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਿਆ
Let's see what you've done here. Oh, nice. That was really good. Did you do something similar to this, right? Did you change the
यार लैपटॉप ਨੂੰ ਕੋਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਤੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਨੇੜੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਓ ਤੇ
ਕਿੱਧਰ
ਨਹੀਂ ਯਾਰ ਉਧਰ ਟੀਵੀ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਵਾਲਾ ਪੂਰਾ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਵਾ
Okay, someone else.
ਚਾਲੂ ਆ ਜਾ
Okay. Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You can change the it's called numbers to make it go faster or slower. You can also change some of the orders here. So maybe you want to maybe move backwards, move forwards and backwards, and spin left and spin right. So we can, if you want, we can change this around here. We can make it move backwards, move forwards, backwards, then spin afterwards. So here. So let me just do this here. No. Let me move this here. We can make it change it around. So what we can do is instead, we can change it to make it move backwards. Then we can do make it add spin left. So we can try changing the order around. So we can move forward, backwards, and left and right. So I'm just going to program this. And you can also try it along as well. Or you can just change the backwards and forwards. Let's check to see if that works. Okay, let me just fix this here. Try running this here. Just waiting for it. Yep. Okay, so now this is what's going to happen. We're going to make it drive forward, then backwards, then left, right. So if you just change this around, you'll basically make it happen. So that's the beautiful thing of this. You can rearrange the order to get what you want. So you can make it like, you can also change the number as well. So 2, and you can make it 1, but just keep it simple like this. And then I'll give you opportunity to try it on your end, and then we can move on. Okay, let me know once you're done. We can demonstrate and we can move on to the next topic. Yep, next week is the last class. Okay, I assume most of you have got it done by this point. I'm just going to move on to the next part. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to do conditional statements. So what we're going to do is we are going to pretty much change, just get some Edison program to run a particular way based on what your condition is. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to delete everything here. So I'm just going to wait. Let me just delete all of this. Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to create like a condition, maybe here. What we're going to do is we're going to check. We're going to pretty much only like run a program if a condition is met. So what we're going to do is we're going to check if x is equals to 10, then we're going to play B. Okay, so I'm just basically what we're going to do is going to run. And if this is the condition, we will play. So I'm just going to try setting up and running this here and see if it runs. Yep. So now, before I play, who thinks a beat will be played? Put your thumbs up if you think this will play a beat. Yep. Kieran says yes. Awesome. Okay. So if you press play, it will play a beat. Because of the fact that x is equals to 10, it will play a beat. But if I change it to 8, do you still think it will run? Yes or no? No, Kieran, awesome. Actually, Kieran, do you want to explain why it will not run?
I think because X in Roman numerals means 10. So then if X
I can't
equals
hear you.
8, it does.
Can you maybe move closer to the microphone?
If X equals 10, then how would X equal 8 when it should just be X, because X in Roman numerals equals 10.
I like the way you think, but this is not Roman numeral. But you check how it is not equal to 10 and stuff. But yeah, thank you, Kieran. So it is not Roman numerals. So the thing is, like, I'm just going to change the different what's it called, letter. So maybe I'll just say value. If I change the value to, if I make it 10, even make it 10. Yep. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to try running this. If I press play, it will run. But if I change this to number 8, it will not run. Okay, so if I press play, nothing will happen because value is not equals to 10. It is equals to 8. Okay, so oh yeah, with the YouTube video, you'll be emailed to your parents. So then your parents give you the link to the YouTube videos. Okay, so now if it's not, if we check this condition here, and it doesn't match the condition, we can set the Edison program to do something else. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it probably like spin around, drive, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make it how do I say this, probably spin left. We're going to make it what's called we're going to make it spin left, and then we are going to spin left. We're going to make it probably speed full, and we'll make it one 360 spin. That's fine. And 360 degrees. So now I'm going to set this up. It's taking slow longer. Okay. So, with the value equals to 8, what do you think the program would do? Would it play a beep or would it spin around? You can type in the chat. You can copy and paste. I'm sorry, I'll copy and paste them a bit. Actually, I can copy and paste now. You want to try it out? Do you think it will beep or it will spin? You can unmute and you can just say that loud. Does anyone want to have a guess? Actually, I'll ask Linus. Do you think it will beep or do you think it will spin?
Is it gonna spin?
So again.
Hmm?
Do you think it will beep or spin?
Is it gonna spin?
Yeah.
Answer. Let's see what the answer. Let's see what happens. It spins. Nice, awesome. Now, if I change this value to 10, what will happen? Alex, I've been from you for a while. Do you think it will beep or spin?
Well, if it's conditional, then it will drive spin left, and if it's not conditional, it'll play beep.
Okay, so do you think it will beep or it will spin? Because the
Beep.
value, it will
Beep.
beep. Why would it beep?
Because it's a if and it's not the, how do I say it? Okay, I forgot.
Okay, but you're on the right track. So what is the value here? What is the value here?
It's 10.
And then is value equals 10 here, right?
Yes.
And then it will
so,
beep.
so definitely play beep.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Alex. Good job, Alex. Okay. So you can try this out on your end. I pasted in the chat here. You can I pasted in the chat already. What we're going to do is we're going to do something else. We're going to add an extra condition called else if. Maybe say if value equals to 8. If value is equals to 8, we'll make it drive forward. Add forward. We'll make it add speed, probably speed 7, and probably going to do it for 20 centimeters. So if I press 8, what will happen? While I program this, I'll copy and paste this in the chat as well. If you want to try this as well here, I'm just going to quickly program this. I am going to program this. Oh, sorry, it's not programming. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, so now what we're going to do is okay. So actually, before I play, does anyone want to guess what will happen? Okay, you said it's going to spin. Let's see if it spins. Okay, let's see if it spins. It drives forward. Why does it drive forward? Actually, haven't heard from you for a while, Kaden. Do you want to explain why it's drive forward instead of spinning or beeping? Kaden should be there. Okay. How about Jacob? Can you explain why it drive forward instead of spinning or instead of playing beep? Okay, Alex, probably ask you one more time. Why does it drive forward instead of playing beep or instead of spinning left?
This question I actually don't know.
Okay, this is okay. So the program will run. The program will run. Is value equals to 10? Is value equals to 10? Alex, you there? I can hear you. Yep. Is value equals to 10?
If value equals 10, then it plays beep.
But is value equals to 10 though?
No.
Okay, but is now we'll check if value is equals to 8. Is value equals to 8?
So so it drives forward instead of spinning left or play beep.
Yep, awesome. Thank you very much, Alex. Awesome. Okay, I will let you all try implementing this. Okay, awesome. Now I'll give you a challenge. Change the value to make it spin left. If it spins left successfully, tell me what number you put to make it spin left. This will probably be the last activity of the class. This should be straightforward. Okay, Alex?
Can I demonstrate?
Yes. Do you make
I'll
it
just-
spin left?
I'll just turn my background off.
Yeah, sure. You make it spin? Okay, you made it drive forward.
Just drive forward for a little bit.
Okay.
Even though it's supposed to go for 20 centimeters. Just
Mm,
goes like this.
that's strange. Did you copy and paste exactly the code, right?
Yes.
Maybe change your battery. See if that does anything.
Okay.
Let me try that first. Okay. Thank you, Alex. Okay. So okay. Has anyone successfully made it spin left yet?
My one works.
Okay. Who said that?
Me.
Can you unmute yourself? Okay. Okay. Is this who is your name? Is exclamation mark? Do you want to explain what you did?
I'll just demonstrate.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's see what you've done. Okay, you made it drive forward. Okay. You made it drive.
Like he said, it's supposed to drive forward.
Okay, drive forward. Awesome. Good job. So you put in the value to 8 and it pretty much drives forward. Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, awesome. So now, does anyone want to guess what number I should put just to make it spin left? Maybe you can type any number and then I'll test if it spins left. It can be 10, it can be 8. Maybe just type in the chat. Type any number I should replace this with so I can make it spin left. Okay, Raphael, are you there? Nope. Okay. Probably Kieran. What number should I use to make it spin left?
9.
Okay, 9. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it spins left.
Do we copy you?
Yeah, the code should be in the chat. Like all you have to do is just change the value of 9. See if certain number the code run a particular way. Yep. Okay, so now let's try running the program itself. Here, it spins left. Awesome. Good answer, Kieran. Do you want to explain? Can anyone explain why number 9 makes the program spin left? Not playing a beep or moving forward. Does anyone want to explain why? If you try to explain, you're on mute. I can't hear you. Okay, maybe I'll ask. Okay, I'll ask. Yeah, Kieran. Why does it spin left when you press 9?
Because if the 8 doesn't spin left and then the 10 doesn't also, you can just do the 9.
Okay, so you're on the right track because value. Because the thing it checks first of all if value equals 10, but the value is 9, so it will not play this. It will check if the value equals to 8, but is not equals to 8, so it will not run this. So whatever is left, it will spin. So that's pretty much how the logic will work. Okay, awesome. So thank you very much. This will pretty much wrap up this class. If you made it this far, congratulations. Please give yourself a pat on the back. As Python is a pretty challenging language. We pretty much covered the last content. Next week, we're going to just play around, work on a few tasks, implement what you've learned, and hopefully you can create your own Edison program on Python or Scratch. So yeah, this wraps up the class. Thank you very much, and I will see you next week.
Thank you, Peter. I have a question. Who's the name of the all exclamation mark? Who's that? Keep asking for What, YouTube link?
That's just Khan.
Okay. So you want a YouTube link? You want a video
Yes.
lesson?
Yes.
Is there any way that you can ask your parents to email Brilliant Kids?
Yes.
And then I will email to your parents. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Talk to
Okay.
your parents. All right.
Um,
Thank you.
Have a good week. I'll see you next week.
I'm going to unmute everyone to say goodbye to Peter.
All right. See you, everyone.
Bye bye.
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 Yeah.
Bye.
Have a good week.